Yeah, one lad.
I wasn't aware of anyone actually, to be fair.
Four shows to cover that. 4 shows to cover. Right, so fairly big episode. We're just gonna get stuck straight in. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. Right, so Tunisia first. We had Ash, and mate, I'm buzzing for him. He took it. He took the card. So this
We
was
said it, didn't we?
We did. We
It
did.
was it was only a matter of time, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
well
not
done to
big.
him and Tim. They've nailed that prep, man. Like, literally, he looked fucking... Yeah, they both nailed that. He looked
Yeah.
sick.
That's the thing with Tim. Like he never misses. And this is he obviously had a very short time frame to learn Ash's physique, and he did it straight away. And they nailed the peak 3 times back to back with travel between, which is difficult to do. Like we're all coaches, we know that can be tricky, especially with a bigger physique. And Ash is a fucking big boy.
Yeah, man.
So
Really good. Great job. Great job.
Look at
yeah,
that.
fair play.
How
Yeah,
aesthetic
look
that
at
is,
that,
man.
man. Is that not like... Matt, your big men's physique. Is that not... That, to me, looks like almost perfect.
That's a pro physique, which is why he's got a pro card. Front and back. That's a great thing. Like he doesn't really have any weaknesses.
That's
Like
what I
before,
mean. Like, what
yeah,
what can you pick out of that? That I don't know men's physique as well as you. Obviously, I just like bodybuilding, but that is what I look at and think, fuck me, that's pro men's physique all over. Like,
yeah.
I can't
And
pick
yeah,
much out of that.
Would you say what would it be interesting to see now what his cap is, where he is to his cap?
nowhere near.
Nowhere near as well.
Nowhere
Fuck.
near.
What, to be
Because
that
he's
size?
yeah,
Jeez.
he's because he's tall. He's what is he, 6'1", 6'2"? I think he said he's something like 14 pounds off his cap.
Do you boys think that if Tim stuck him in a pro show, he'd do all right? I think he'd do all right, you know.
Yeah, I'm a bit gutted he didn't because there was a pro show straight after this.
He should have done it, man. He should have done it.
Yeah, I agree. Because he was talking about retirement, but now he's a pro. He's already said he's going to compete again. So he's got to pay for his card anyway. He should have just jumped in.
Yeah, man. Well,
Where would you say now, going into the pro leagues, the thing I say is just some more chest thickness.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
okay.
He's done really well because before it
Do we
was
have
his
a
mid.
closer up shot or any pictures that we can see, Matt?
Uh,
Is he tagged in anything? You
this
know,
he's
from
with Mahmood here. Mahmood's a very very good pro, and you can see like size wise, he's
Arms are there, arms are delts are there, back's
yeah
there.
he's huge.
I would literally just say just that more fucking fuller titty, and then that's it, really.
yeah. Here's some faster shots. So yeah, no, I do agree. So before he always looked a little bit blocky in the midsection, but because he's a lot bigger now, it
Yeah.
makes it waste, and especially when he's pumped on stage, he looks in proportion. It all flows really well. But yeah, I agree. More chest thickness. And to be honest, I'd say his delts are really like his strength. So he could only bring them up if he brings everything else up together. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
bring them up on their own, otherwise he'd look unbalanced. And then just a little bit more back width is always going to be a benefit to men's physique guys.
Taper as much as possible, but yeah,
Yeah,
I would literally, yeah, I'm only looking at you going just a little bit more chest, and it's like,
and just keep hammering his
but then
abs.
again, like you say, until you throw yourself onto a pro show, you don't know, do you?
That's true. That's true. It's not until you're in that lineup and then they can expose you. But he is fucking big. I've been next
I
to
do
many men.
think, you know, I've stood with pros backstage at shows and done them. I do, looking at him, I'm not next to him, but he looks like he's going to be of the size of them.
Well,
Yeah.
I was at Olympia last year, and I was basically right next. I was talking to Aaron Banks. Aaron Banks is the same height as Ash. I
Yeah.
felt I felt bigger than Aaron Banks. Ash makes me feel small.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that he's going to be big. And if
Yeah,
he's got 10 pounds,
yeah.
he'll be a big men's physique dude.
And I think he's holding himself back a little bit because he says like, yeah, I'm way below the cap. But no one that height fills the cap in men's physique.
No, you'd be too big.
Yeah,
I think he would actually be too big at that point if if you went and put on 14 pounds of muscle on that. You're now a fucking bodybuilder.
You can easily do that in these categories, though, can't you? You can
yeah,
easily do that sometimes. You know, we see it. People end up pushing too far and having to move because of it.
yeah. No,
So,
absolutely. And he couldn't go to classic. It just wouldn't suit him. So
No.
he needs to stay in men's physique. But that's what I meant about his delts. Like if he grew them more, I
Yeah,
think
they wouldn't be balanced with everything, would
yeah,
they?
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So
get that.
yeah, a little bit of chest thickness and more lat
Yeah,
width.
yeah.
So the only person in the Sweden show that I thought we could just give a quick shout out, because we've spoke about him a couple of times on the podcast, and that's what we're about, following the UK bodybuilders. The classic lad Ash that we saw win a show that we believed could have won.
Oh, of course, he was going to Sweden, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went to Sweden and jumped in his first pro qualifier, coached by Big Nath.
How'd he do?
I think he got top 5. It's his first pro qualifier, guys. It's his second ever season. Last year was his first year. Did he get 4th or 5th or something like that? I don't actually know if the placing's on here.
That was one day out, wasn't it, that one?
But he did look really good, and he's from the UK. He went over and did it, and I thought he looked fantastic. He's got a great physique, great potential. With it being his second season, I just wanted to make sure he got a little bit of mention today.
Oh, and
you boys know what it's like going over abroad for the first time and doing these pro qualifiers for the first time. That in itself is an achievement, ain't it?
well, especially Sweden, mate.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was about to say Sweden's always a high standard.
Sweden's not going to take any prisoners, mate. They are fucking, mate. Some of this. Well, I was so impressed with the bodybuilding at Sweden as well, mate. That super was
It
decent.
was overall a very, very good standard. Ash is a great bodybuilder. He is fantastic. He can be bigger. He can be better. That's just time.
Yeah. Nath was also at Tunisia as well. Heck was he took 3rd, unfortunately, but he's shut down season now. Apparently.
Okay, cool.
He's going into improvements. And mate, the 2 guys that he lost against in the supers, mate, they were fucking not just big guys, but structurally tall as fuck as well.
Really?
I don't know whether he's still got some bits on his story or whatever, but yeah, they were big old boys.
How was his look comparatively to?
Oh mate, there was nothing more he could have done. He was peeled, sharp as you like, full as a house.
It's mad how it can go that way, ain't it? Like,
Mate, the other boys were just structurally just on another. The super that won it, mate, was on another level, mate.
Like, you could say it again and again and again, but it's so applicable so often. The whole you just don't know who's going to turn up vibe. Because like, he was so close the other week, and literally, like, you could have chosen him as the pro card winner.
I was just seeing whether there was anything on Tunisia quick.
He's just as good as he was, but just because of the luck of the draw, sorry, you know.
Josh, was there 2 pro cards for the Open as well?
Yeah, so the super and the heavyweight obviously took the pro cards in the overall from that side of things.
The show itself looked good, but apparently the area is such a shithole.
Apparently, it was organised awfully. When they were meant to be on stage, they were still starting tanning people. I think he didn't get on stage for like over 3 hours after he was meant to get on stage.
Oh, fucking hell.
Have you ever had that abroad where you've been at a show and it's been so poorly organised, you don't know what's going on? I have.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
If I send this to you, Matt, this was on Insta. I don't know if you can pull this up on the story coming through now. That was the super heavyweight winner. I've just sent it to you on thingy. Oh, there you go. Like, those are the super boys on his story then. Like, thing. But you see the front. I've just sent you directly to your Instagram messages.
Okay.
The story from the Tunisia shot. Mate, look at the structure of that super heavyweight when this fucking loads up on the right.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Mate, it was fucking like...
Get that back.
I'm trying. Where was it? How have I lost that?
That was on the story then, actually. I think that was Nathan then from there, and that story you just had then.
Oh, let me just re-click on what you sent me.
Why is it not coming up? Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, mate, it was insane.
Yeah, I mean, just briefly seeing
like,
it.
he must have been like 6 foot, tiny waist, the biggest quads I've ever seen going. Like...
You see that backstage, you're just going to think, for fuck.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's Nathan the super. There you go. So the guy in the middle in the pink, he came second. The guy on the left won, and then obviously Nath came third. But look at the house. Like Nath's like 5'9", 5'10", mate. So look at the size of those 2 boys in the supers. Like,
yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah, that's big. Was there just 3 of them?
Man.
Yeah, just the 3 of them in the supers.
It's always hard to take, isn't it?
Sorry, man.
What's that, mate? I was going to say, it's always so hard to take when there's only 3 of you and you come third. But just like you said, at another show, he can nearly take a pro card. So if anyone watches this and they go to their first pro qualifier abroad and this happens to you, it doesn't mean you're shit.
No.
It just means you got unlucky.
Yeah, without a doubt, mate.
Unless you are.
Is that Nathan say he's done? Yeah.
Yeah, he's shutting down for the season now, going to off season now.
One more off season, then yeah, surely it's there next time.
Yeah, but yeah, it looked like a good standard of show at that Tunisia. It just, by the sounds of things, was just organised a bit poorly.
Yeah.
That's good standard men's physique as well.
I think that was that was the pro show. That was the pro show.
Oh,
I think that was that the first time they've run it where they gave out 2 pro cards? I think it was, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. Right. So that was international IFBB shows. Should we do
PCA or NABBA for what? Yeah.
We do NABBA and then PCA's.
Yeah, do PCA last. Yeah.
NABBA haven't put much out, so we'll just cover the overall winners quickly and just give them a little shout out, and then.
So I was here, so I'll quickly.
Oh, go on, Matt. What did you think then? Give us a rundown, yeah?
First of all, yeah, I was impressed by the NABBA show altogether. I think they could, exactly the same feedback as you gave, Lewis. I think they could be more efficient. Like, it was taking a lot longer than it should have. But the prizes was awesome. The big ass sword was back. So the winners got that. And just the atmosphere in there, it was packed, man. It was absolutely packed. And they had the horns going and everything again. So, yeah, very, very cool on that front. And also, it was fucking busy. The men's physique had 14 people in it. And they were good.
That's good. That's good then.
Like busy venue or?
Busy venue, yeah, it's packed, man. Absolutely packed. There wasn't any spare seats. People were standing at the back.
That's mad.
That's good then.
So, to be honest, the top 2 boys were a little bit above the rest. They were very, very good. So, Rio took second. And structurally, he's very, very nice. Very nice. Yeah. He just, they worked him hard. So, they were on stage for quite a while. And towards the end, he really started to fade. And he couldn't hold his abs on. So, endurance is what he needs to work on.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes that can be a little bit of a fullness issue as well. If you're not full enough, it's hard to like you boys know, it's hard to pose anyway. And if you pose for a long time,
you're burning through glycogen. Yeah.
Yeah. So potentially a fullness and posing endurance issue, but I don't think he would have took first anyway, because this guy took first and he was very, very good. Let me just find him. Unbelievable detail. He's one of these like Instagram famous guys. There we go.
Oh, you can see straight away if he's fucking from just on that shot there.
He's got a mad rig.
Yeah.
Very, very good. It's just his midsection is just so detailed.
Just aesthetic straight away, isn't it?
Yeah. And he didn't lose any detail as he kept going. Like, he was just solid the whole way through.
He looks fantastic.
Yeah. And he's just got the structure. You can tell he's the type of guy that will go very far with the sport if he decides he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that detail was immense. So yeah, it's a well-deserved win there. But yeah, anyway, on to the overall winners then. I didn't stay for the whole show. I shot off after men's physique.
John.
Yeah, he won it last year as well, didn't he?
Yeah, 2-time Mr. Wales, NABBA.
He's Welsh, isn't he? So, hometown.
Yeah.
I saw him backstage, and I did think, yeah, he's probably going to win the overall. He's massive.
Yeah.
Great body.
Mate, his lower half, man, is so thick and fucking dense, man. That's where he just needs to improve, is bringing up his back and his upper to match that lower half.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is his back double. And also as well, it's weird, right? Because I look at his physique and I'm like, in the lat spread looks not too bad. The back double obviously looks weak. But then obviously monster legs, monster chest. But then it was also like his triceps just seem to thin out his arms on his back double. But I don't think there's really anything he can do that, because I think that's just a genetic side of things. So it's just trying to add as much top to the top. But mate, that physique is impressive as fuck, man.
Yeah, I've seen him in the flesh before. He won Two Bros overall last year.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He was good. He was great then as well. Great bodybuilder.
Look, mate, I want those hamstrings, man. Those hamstrings and those fucking quad.
With him, like a lot of these bigger guys as well, like he can improve his posing. I think that would do him a lot for his physique.
Midsection control.
especially in things like that and opening up. I don't know. Obviously, being a bigger guy like that, mobility becomes a lot harder, of course.
I think the problem as well with his front double and his back double that's probably is not showing his back to his fullest ability is he's not coming through and then he's not clamping down. He's leaving himself up, so he's dragging his lats up.
Yeah, you can see that, and then with his lat spread at the front, his hands come quite far forward, and there's no real propping up. You'll see when he comes round. I mean, he's fantastic. These are just small tweaks that might make him look that little bit better. I don't know if he can get into these shots. He might not be able to,
but nonetheless, impressive, John. Well done, mate.
He's class, and I imagine that this is just a little warm up for him. He'll be going for his pro card this year, won't he?
Yeah.
So, I imagine so. I mean, if this is a warm up, that this amount of detail that he's bringing, and this is the great thing about NABBA now, right? If this is his warm up show to do the rest of the season, he's now got $1,000 in his pocket to go and pay for these shows that he wants to do. So, very well done, NABBA. This would have been great to see Lewis versus him.
Yeah.
Because obviously, Lewis, you took the overall last week. That would have been a good battle.
I'm glad I didn't do NABBA Wales now.
Yeah, he's very, very good. Female overall winner, is it here?
Bikini girl, I think, by the looks of things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think she did the trained bikini.
But she looks nice. Solid quads on her.
Nice midsection.
Yeah, nice. Right, well, we're leaving the bikini to the girls anyway, aren't we? So,
yeah, exactly.
Cool, on to PCA then. So, I don't know about your categories. Obviously, you'll cover yours first. But the men's physique wasn't too busy at this one. What was the other ones like?
I feel like bodybuilding was a good standard this turnout.
I think classic's an interesting topic on this podcast today because we called it and we said it. And, well, it's not like we said it. His coach already probably said it. But what we said should happen happened and it paid off. So, good topic.
Okay, right. Where are we starting then? Here? What's this?
First timers.
First timers. Okay, this second.
So one across. That's the Spain show. Okay. Neil, first timer. One thing I will say straight away for all of these guys and all of these videos, the video looks like it's washing everyone out a little bit. Yeah. Like everyone's midsection looks a little bit washed out and things like this. Like, so I feel like the feed is not necessarily probably given a true representation. Yeah. Of where people's thing is, because everyone's midsection just looked a little, I don't know.
No, it's true because my well, we'll go on to him in a minute. My guy won the overall for men's physique, and I know he's a lot more peeled than the video shows.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you are correct.
So just to obviously highlight that to everyone as well before everyone starts going, oh, are they this?
What venue was this at? Was it the venue?
The Fed where you competed for NABBA.
Oh, it's a good venue. There wasn't any lighting issues, I don't think.
I think it's just the camera video more so than the actual lighting.
Different style of video, isn't it, to NABBA? So
yeah, exactly.
I've seen look good. So yeah, I think it might just be the video, like you said.
So Neil Taylor, first timer, mate, and what a really good first timer look that is. I mean, solid level of muscle. He's evidently been training for a good few years. Do you know what I mean? He's bodybuilder. You what? Sorry.
He's balanced for where he's at.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Strong level of quads, so solid lower half, good chest, good level of condition, first timer as well. I would just say, obviously, bringing up his.
But sometimes it looks like through the glutes you might need more condition, but I think it's more of a development thing, right? If he had bigger glutes, they would look more peeled.
Most of the time that is the case when it comes to the glutes, and it's like, I know for me, for like, obviously my glute area is another big area that I need to bring up, but like I have to get really peeled to really get them in, do you know what I mean, from that side of things, and for some people that can be more detriment to the physique than everything else from that side of things as well. He's definitely obviously lower half dominant, so just obviously more obviously building towards the balance in that top, but still I'm very happy with that as a first timer look, stepping on stage. Everything top to bottom, arms, delts and everything are a good level, back width as well, just obviously a little bit more through the top, and that'll be a really nice balanced look. We can all obviously always be a little bit sharper as well. You can definitely tell obviously he's got condition, because as he pulled back then obviously you see some striations through the back. I think there's some more to take off that lower back and things like this, so if he is obviously is it's his first show of the season and he has plans obviously to go get better. He'll only just keep getting improving, and I think the more he tightens up through that lower back, everything will just pop a little bit more as well.
I think working on the midsection as well can.
Yeah, I feel like it's a massively overlooked body part. Body part in bodybuilding is abs.
Yeah.
I drill it to all of my clients massively because I'm like no shit midsections on stage. Like you will not be.
I am mad for it with my I have specific programming that's separate for
Yeah.
to their training.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a stickler for ab training in everyone's program and stuff like this as well. Even obviously,
like, do a few crunches after your session. Just don't cut it for me.
No, not at all, mate. You need to be treating it like every other body part. Progressive overload.
So often left to last, isn't it? And then people just don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
And people don't hit it heavy enough either. Do you know what I mean? They're like, oh, just do 15, 20 reps or something like this. And like,
people don't do enough of a combination of styles on it. Like, I think that when it comes to what you're doing on stage, what you are displaying is it's often different methods of contracting your midsection. And you're not just looking to get a better midsection in terms of how it aesthetically looks, denser, more detail around that through building more maturity and muscle, more obliques, more lines through that, but also you need to learn how to hold that more, contract that harder, turn on more fibers, get more out of that. And that doesn't just come down to heavy training either. That comes down to learning how different things feel with body weight training. How do you contract your lower abs without using other abs? Can you learn that? How do you contract your
because that is the biggest thing, and that was my weakness, especially from the 2024 British, is like lower ab strength, like being able to get my TVA in
when you are stood still, because it should look pretty good, and if it doesn't, you should fix it.
I always had to keep like looking down at my lower abs to register it in my head, and then it would go in. It was always like one of those things.
I program like stabilizer work. I program like contraction and hold things that you're holding, like squeezing down and doing contraction holds and blowing all your air out so you can get used to that burn and fit. Loads of different things and different parts to it. Most of my guys have got really good abs now, so it does work.
Yep.
Yeah, Pilates has been a great addition to my core training as well.
100%, yeah. Shit like that's fucking banging. People don't incorporate other stuff, do they?
Yeah. That as soon as I was doing reformer Pilates, mate, my TVA just went so tight and everything was like massive for me.
Yeah.
But Neil, great work, mate. Well done.
Cool. What's next? Juniors.
And obviously it's the return of the junior champ.
The return, he back.
He came and cleared up classic short the other week, and then
we decided to do this.
I don't know. I wasn't sure because even Luce asked me this, going, "Oh, Josh has gone into another show again." I was like, "Oh, has he?" I was like, I wasn't sure whether he'd thrown him into like bodybuilding short or something, testing every single category.
It'll be men's physique next.
Yeah. So obviously he's got the bodybuilding shorts back on. I think it was like have another crack at something, keep him going up until leading into the universe or something.
I feel like he looked better here than on the last week.
Yeah, I think obviously he looks a little touch sharper and a little touch fresher and a little touch fuller. I suppose as well.
Sharper, definitely.
Do you feel? Obviously, it's more time, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I think Josh is going all the way through to the universe. I think
he is. I spoke to him last week. He's really sound lad.
Oh, mate, yeah, Josh is proper sound.
But he's such a nice lad.
Yeah, he's there's no ego with him or anything. He's just
not at all.
Which is great to see from a junior. So I'm hoping I'm hoping he smashes it at the universe, and obviously they're able to give him a pro card at the junior. Obviously, if he does win juniors, because I think that's up there to be able to be awarded.
The thing is what I say to a lot of juniors. I said this to my lad Ryan and people that have been close. I've said it to before. Like with Ryan, I said to him, like, if you win a pro card in juniors, like, then you're going to compete against the big guys, and you've got 2 or 3 years until you can beat those.
Yeah.
So I actually said at the minute, I'd rather you win the universe, but maybe not win a pro card.
Yeah.
Like it was last year when he was in juniors, because you're not going to be able to stand up there against them. I think Josh could in a few years. 100%, he's got the potential to be a great pro. I don't doubt that one bit. Look at him, he's fantastic. But I think if he wins it, he could do more PCA shows for the next year and
but
bodybuilding on.
I think
but is that tying in more to the social media aspect of bodybuilding rather than actually bodybuilding, which is go and win, take 2 years out, become
yeah. I'm just putting up the different perspectives. Like at the end of the day, I rate Josh's physique. I think he's gonna
see. I'd rather, if it was me, I'd rather him win that pro card, go and take 2-3 years out, and then come back fucking absolutely monstrous.
Yeah, for sure. And he's a committee. He had a long off season actually before this, didn't he? So he's a very committed bodybuilder.
Yeah.
And when I did speak to him at the Saxon when he won the overall at Saxon, he was saying like there is plan after this season is 2 years off and slab on. So
fair play. Yeah, he's that kind of. Yeah, I rate that.
Yeah,
because I can't do that.
Me neither.
That's what all I do.
So I rate that. Respect that, Josh.
Yeah, fair play.
So yeah, another great junior win, and a pretty stacked junior class as well. Actually, there was definitely a good few juniors and things like this, but Josh was on another level compared to the rest of them.
Again, shout out to Tim again.
Last week.
Yeah, Tim's clearing up this season. Fair play.
Another solid look. Right, what's next?
And then Novice. Is it Novice?
I feel like Tim always does well though. Tim's been doing well for years, man.
Yeah, he came out of the woodwork out of nowhere and then just started
He kind of started off with all the natties, didn't he? He did a really good job.
Yeah, coaching's like his thing, though, isn't it? Like he loves the coaching, so.
Yeah. Oh, mate, and he's very good at it, and he's focused with it, and he wants to get to a level of coaching. Like he's got those aspirations. It's like
like him, I can imagine he could see himself as like top Olympia level.
Yeah, I think that's the sort of where he's.
But I can appreciate like someone like him probably could do that actually.
Oh, 100%. Like you say, it wouldn't be my interest either. But
all you need is them couple of athletes to break you through that barrier, don't you? He's probably getting quite close to that. Yeah.
Mate, Tim's roster is killer.
Because a lot of where your position really in the coach is about who you've got coming to you at the time.
Yeah.
Really, like, you know.
I think where
so much, can't you?
The last time I spoke to Tim, the only issue that's now coming is numbers. Because obviously he doesn't want the numbers that he's necessarily got from that side of things. Because obviously being able to still give the high level of coaching that he does.
Difficult to manage, yeah. When you've got the athletes that might be coming in that are going to be wanting maybe to eventually go to the Olympia and he's turned that guy pro and you've got more travel coming.
Yeah.
Then you've also got them same numbers.
I don't know how they do it. I don't know how
somehow... No, I don't.
That's why it's not for me. I've got too much of a life outside of bodybuilding to... Like, I love the coaching side, but for me, it would take over so much that I wouldn't enjoy any of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have to have that. These are my numbers and I love these people coaching. This is my side. I work that way, but I don't know how they do it. I actually don't. Fair play to them.
No, it's a passion in it, and it just shows.
Everyone's different, aren't they? Everyone is different with it. Like Zach and people like that are able to constantly Callum and high function in the coaching sense, aren't they?
Yeah. So novice bodybuilding. We got Gypsy Black out again, and obviously took novice bodybuilding again. I would say in this shot though, he probably doesn't look as sharp as we saw him in the previous show. But also, obviously, everyone looking a little bit washed with the camera. Maybe that's something to play.
Nah, I think he doesn't look as sharp, bro, because his legs don't look as sharp either.
No, he looks a bit fuller and everything with it, and especially the midsection doesn't look as quite as sharp. But fair play. Another.
Clarify what is novice rules then for PCA? Because you said he's won one before, right?
Yeah, so as long as it's in the first season, he can compete as a novice, or I think all the way through from that side of things. It's only once the season's finished, if you've placed top 3 in a show previously, then you can't do it for the following season, for example.
Was he a novice last week, or was he a first timer?
Ooh, actually, that's a good question.
I think he might have gone first timer to novice.
You might be right there, actually.
That would make sense. Let's try and find out. Is that this week? That was this week, wasn't it?
There we go.
First time.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
got it right, mate. Pulled it on the money.
So then he's going to do
shit when you're doing a podcast, boys.
He's going to do the open class next, then hopefully.
Yeah, working his way up, mate. Bodybuilding shorts coming away now.
Following in Josh's footsteps and just having a crack at them all.
Just testing them all.
Yeah.
Josh and Gypsy are going show to show, just
so yeah, another great win for Gypsy in novice this time round. and then we'll hand over to Lewis on the classic.
Third place there, Kieran. I'm going to give Kieran a shout out. Do you want to go down one? Oh, there he is. There he is.
Which one?
That is him.
That was him, yeah.
So he came third in classic short. Kieran's a junior. He's still very, very young. He was at the NABBA show with me. He came second to me.
Okay.
Only just beat him. Only just. I think I got him on a little bit of size in the legs. He's a great lad. We had a lot of fun at NABBA. And why I wanted to give him a shout out is because he's a young lad and this is his second season. And I know from his first season, right, he put so much pressure on himself to win that he really didn't enjoy it.
Oh.
I've seen that in his posts. I was on stage with him in NABBA last week and he had a sick time. He was having a laugh. He was chilled. He was calm. He come away from this show today third and he literally said, I've had the best time, best season.
And
that's what we like.
I guarantee you, I bet you.
That can do that. Than win anything that can just because now he's going to go into his off season. He is boosted. He wants to come back and he wants to do more. He's got love for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I bet the thing is, having that mindset, I bet he actually looked better because of it. Because the stress is going to be down. He's not going to be panicking.
Relaxed.
You know, for his age and for how long he's been in the sport, he's got a great physique. He's definitely got some lovely classic lines. He's a good poser. He's worked hard on his presentation. You can tell. And he's had some really good placings as a junior in some open lineups. I don't think you can ask much more than that from a second season as a young lad.
No, absolutely brilliant. And the amount of times that's so common, isn't it? People put so much pressure on themselves to win, and it's usually people that are fairly new in the game that do it.
It's because it's social media, mate. It's social media, man.
I've been in a show for 7 years. I've won all these shows now. Yeah, that looks great, but I didn't win anything for literally years.
Yeah. Mate, I didn't win anything until 2024. I've been doing it since I was 21.
You know I mean? So things like this are wins, and been able to, I think, show in that aspect. He was speaking about today, I see it on his post, how much fun he had and how much that changed his whole experience. I think that's nice to mention for people.
Yeah.
Try to enjoy it more, genuinely, because he's going to get loads out of this now. He'll go super far from that.
Yeah, and the thing is, the wins will eventually come. As long as you enjoy it,
just keep getting better. Keep beating your previous self. It'll come. It'll come.
And I say this
welcome, Kieran, mate. Good season for you. And that's the last show for the season. He wrapped it up with a first, a second, and a third, and then loads of prizes from NABBA. He won like everything at NABBA. He won.
Yeah, sick. Awesome. Just quickly going back to that point, this is something I say to my guys that get in their head because it's frustrating as coaches when we hear it because we can see them going down a slippery slope, right? And I say to the guys all the time, unless you are Mr. Olympia, there's always someone that's going to be better than you, right? Well, there's always someone out there that's going to be better than you. So don't focus on that. Just keep bringing your best, like Josh said, and you will level up. You will move on up through the ranks. But
I think if more people focused on just constantly beating their previous physique and just detach themselves from everything that's going on around, like Lewis said about this guy, you will just enjoy it. You will just enjoy it more because if you're already going into a show going, I've already won because I've beat my previous best and I'm buzzing with how I look. Then sweet, you're going into it with relaxed. You go, it'll be what will be. If I keep doing that year on year, the results are going to come.
What I think, you're right. I think things you should focus on really, like on show day. The way I like to see it is, right, I've got an opportunity here to fucking nail this, and that's in terms of how I display myself. So I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to smile. I'm going to have a right buzz up there. As soon as I get up there, I'm going to relax. I'm going to proper enjoy it. And then the rest will come. The same shit's going to happen tomorrow, whether I come first or second.
Yeah.
And the thing is, whether you win or lose, no matter what happens afterwards, you're going to go back to the gym. You're going to get back to work anyway because you love bodybuilding.
I love training, so I'm back to bodybuilding the next day, and that is the reality. And as you can come away and say you've enjoyed it, that changes everything.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I don't know who came second. Oh, yes, I do. Second was Hilly.
Hilly's guy.
He was very good. This was a close battle. This
guy I was thinking this was close when I saw it as well from that sense.
From my perspective, just not as classic. And the posing is a big aspect, I think, here. Yeah. I don't think this guy's posing is bad, and that's not what I'm saying. I just think there's a distinction between what they like to see in classic posing from first and second.
He looks like he's a bodybuilder trying to be classic in a sense. Do you know what I mean? From that side of things, like he's bodybuilding posing, he's hitting his bodybuilding posing, and then
to be classic, but he needs to learn some different techniques to open up differently, to hold and control his midsection differently, to look classic.
But yeah, great physique though. Great physique.
Nailed, condition nailed, peak from him nailed. Lovely look. Great physique. Very deserved second, and some great shots on him as well.
That's a really nice shot, actually.
Now, first place, this is an interesting one because we all said it last week. He came third to Ryan, second after Ryan in the junior last week.
Yeah, Jack Eagles, this guy.
I went to see him after he came third and told him how good he was because this guy seriously impressed me. And I sent his reel to Ryan yesterday and said, this guy's phenomenal. I think I'm a big fan of his physique as a young lad. I think he's great.
Yeah, I am as well.
Especially those front shots. Them to me are aesthetic as hell. I love them.
I just look at, and he's only young, isn't he? He's only like 21 or something.
Yeah, and he won the overall.
Yeah.
So this is a prime example of making sure that you pick your best opportunity to get your best win, because in PCA you can win an overall for being very suited to your category.
Well, that's the whole point of it.
This guy's classic.
Yeah.
You cannot look at him and not think classic.
No.
So he was the most suitable person to the class there, and he won an overall, which, going from a third place the week before, moving category and winning an overall, we don't hear of that much.
No. And do you know what? It's like these juniors, I'm excited to see, like, if he can keep his head on, stays focused, stays loving the sport for like the next 2-3 years and keeps filling that frame out, mate, that's going to be a fucking hell of a physique.
How tall is he?
He is fantastic. Like, honestly, I absolutely, like, he's the best young classic physique I've seen come up this year. That's what I'm saying, in my opinion.
How tall is he?
How old is it?
How
Tall.
How tall? Classic short.
Yeah, fair, huh? Yeah, no, yeah, fair play to him, because taking the overall as a classic guy is hard enough. Like, you don't. Yeah. It is more the time it goes to bodybuilders. That's
Jack Eagles is his coach as well, by the way.
Jack
yeah. And then obviously, it being a junior doing it as well, it is very, very impressive.
Yeah.
Cool. What's next?
Tall.
Cool. No.
Which I don't know if they put that underneath, or if there wasn't many in.
This dude, isn't it?
This guy won, who I don't know, John, but he looks pretty good. I don't think tall was as big of a category.
Sometimes it could be a bit thin on both bodybuilding and classic, can't it?
Yeah. It can be, can't it? But absolutely shredded.
I was going to say, you can see in his fucking face. Look at that Skeletor face on his fucking...
For me personally, eventually he's going to be a bodybuilder if he grows his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think his posing's hurting his legs a little bit. Having that gap there, like, it always thins out your legs and makes it look thinner, doesn't it? He's closing the gap well from the rear here, by the looks of things.
My advice would be as well to this guy here, things that he can control that he doesn't need to change in terms of, look, get some better shorts.
Yeah.
They're too thick at your waist, mate.
Yeah.
So you want to show more of your glute. Your glutes are peeled, but you're not showing as much as you've got, because you've got great lines there that you could be showing.
Yeah.
There's that gap there as well. Close that gap.
Yeah.
I've literally just, one of my classic boys, I've just done the same. I've just told him to go change his trunks, go buy some more trunks.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Sometimes as well, like with PCA boys, if they've got like really crazy lines and some freaky adductors and stuff, you can put them in black.
Guy in the blue trunks, mate. Down.
Blue trunks.
Right. So
Elliot's
Craig, whose client?
Elliot Robinson.
Oh, so Craig Wheater, Masters 40 plus. I mean, obviously very in condition, which is obviously solid look. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you're at 40 plus. Do you know what I mean? As we all know, as you get older, it's harder to keep size on body parts and things like this and things. So condition's usually a big thing. I think we can still be more conditioned through the back by the looks of things. And obviously, I think majority of the thing on that back pose for him that's probably not showing his glutes and his hamstrings the best is just because he's not engaging them. Because obviously he's got a good level of detail through his quads there and obviously through his midsection. It's just filling that frame. It's just filling those areas and filling out more and a little bit more condition on that look by what I'm seeing here.
For a good 40s plus, I think it's worth him going to the universe.
Yeah, without a doubt. Then you got 50s, which is that dude top right the black dude in the green trunks, and obviously 50 plus, mate. He's obviously
Big guy.
yeah. This is where the age is just catching up on his legs a little bit. But mate, look at the size on his upper, the level of condition he's bringing. Do you know what I mean?
That's a nice man.
Yeah, he's wide, isn't he? I just always find these 50 plus dudes so impressive, man. I was just like,
do, to be fair, like to be this size as well. I'd like to see guys like this go to the universe. I'll be like, you know, I like those categories.
well, yeah, because obviously there's Masters Pro Show and everything in bodybuilding now and everything.
Most people like this going.
Yeah,
100% big lads like this with a lot of muscle up top.
and it is good, and it is good that it keeps them in the sport and keeps it going as well.
I will say, going back to the NABBA show, fucking hell, there was loads of them. the 50 plus class, there was so many of them, and they were all
doing it every year probably for the last 50 years.
It's just still going, mate. It was so super impressive. And didn't they have like I think they did like 45, 50, 55, and a 60 plus class.
Yeah.
Mate, that's just reminded me when I was in Florida for my client show in October, there was a dude that stepped on stage and he was 65 and he beat every fucking class.
I love that.
Mate, he looked like he was like 40 at top end.
Benjamin Button
and he just smoked everyone. After he came off stage, I went and found him. I was like, mate, that is the most impressive thing I've ever seen. That was unreal. I was like, are you eating baby blood or something? Like, what is going like?
Very fucking cool. But yeah, good job to Paul here. What would you say he needs to do if he did do Universe?
Try get a little bit leaner.
Yeah, to be honest, that's the only thing you're going to be able to control in this side of things is just get leaner. The more you can get that midsection even tighter and those glutes even in more. Yeah, okay, the legs are downsized, but if we can dig out that lower back, dig out those glutes and give some more lines, everything's just going to pop a little bit more.
Yeah. Cool.
Big lad next.
What we got next?
So this is my boy fucking Stu. So he's actually a local boy.
Yeah.
He's a JP boy and, well, just locally trains with us.
He's teamed up with George, isn't he?
Yeah, he's basically been sort of doing his own prep anyway.
Right.
And then I think obviously then George, he did message me to basically have me as a second eye over, but I haven't really heard too much in the grand scheme of things. I think him and George are just cracking on. This is definitely not his first show the main show that he's aiming for. I think this was a last minute sort of throw in. Because my understanding is that Stu's aiming for Amateur Olympia Portugal.
Right, okay.
So obviously I think he's aiming for that, obviously, 6th of June regional, I think, because this is the annoying thing with Two Bros right now is there's no regionals now until fucking June.
Yeah, the Wales show.
And it's like a long process, do you know what I mean? So it's like, so obviously this condition can be sharper, obviously take into account the video side of things. He can obviously be sharper. He's no point at 100% here, but Stu has packed on some serious size over the last year. And he's got a very nice medium look. So if I was him, I'd be digging down hard now for the next several weeks, getting as fucking peeled as you can, and then go and try and win a fucking pro card at Universe, because
it looks sick build.
I personally think like he could be in the mix for winning bodybuilding medium at the Universe.
I've been super impressed with
He's got to push a bit for that though.
You what? Sorry.
He's gonna have to push a bit for that, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks, isn't it?
It's 2 weeks. Yeah. So if he's planning on doing it, I think he could do very well at it. He just.
I agree, he could, yeah, if he can
protein only for the next fucking week and a half.
Yeah, but I agree. I think the last year he has packed on some serious size. So he's probably going to grow a little bit through prep as well, just with how he's.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It didn't help that obviously Lee Powell fucking buried him into the fucking floor on his last prep from that sort of things, and just basically wasted off muscle. But yeah, Stu is those legs and everything, man. He's got a very nice look. It's aesthetic, it's thick, it's dense, like it's a solid bodybuilding medium look. If he can bring the condition for the Universe, I think he'll
win a show and not have to push yourself yet.
Yeah,
fair play.
So yeah, it depends what he wants to plan on doing, but I do know obviously from when he rang me, he was like the bodybuilding. He's the regional for Two Bros, and then obviously Amateur Olympia Portugal.
Right.
This is the sort of I wasn't expecting this, but obviously I didn't know. Obviously Nat was in it as well, but obviously when I saw Nat in it, obviously I was surprised that Nat took second. Obviously just following Nat's prep all up until this point, but Nat looked a little off, and I don't know why. And then obviously that then opened the door for Jake to then take the win on this show now. So Nat Asma, their next one along. Nat is superior in shape, size, and structure.
His tan looks off
That's
as well.
interesting.
But yeah, his tan looked off, and
You can see the size difference, though.
yeah, Nat is got a beautiful physique, mate. Front to back, very nice. And he is more peeled than this, rocking around on his everyday. Like, because he's been hammering condition. I've been following it all the way through, and he is way more peeled than this. So I don't know what's gone on into this from that side of things, because I was expecting him, like, if I didn't realize he was doing this show, but his weekly look is sharper than that.
It looks like a really hard spill, but his midsection doesn't look too distended, so I don't know.
No,
It does a bit to me.
um,
When he's in between his poses, lot, and there, from his lower.
but like structurally, size and everything, Nat is obviously
Yeah,
superior.
he's crazy. Like, he could be absolutely in, and that's probably why they didn't award him that first place.
Yeah,
knowing that
I think Jake was just a little bit sharper, and then that's pipped Jake for the win.
A great win for Jake, though. Well done to Jake, because he's a fantastic bodybuilder.
Well, I was about to say this is probably the best Jake I've seen.
Oh, nice.
Without a doubt. Like, I feel like Jake's always never quite got it there. Do you know what I mean? I think like him and Charlie, his brother, obviously Charlie Bowen, classic dude as well. Another obviously good physique from that side of things as well. And I think his work with Christian now, because he's being coached by Christian, I think they've got a good synergy. And I think obviously good working relationship, and Christian's starting to get the best out of Jake now.
Lovely. Nice.
Good side chest.
Because obviously Jake's got great structure as well. Tight waist, do you know what I mean? Like taper.
Classic-esque.
So yeah, both him and his brother Charlie got really nice structure on their physiques, man.
He can pull off some lovely shots.
Yeah. Still could be leaner, right?
Yeah, for sure. We're not skinned here, but at the end of the day, if you're heading for the universe and you can improve a little bit more over the next 2 weeks and you're in the mindset of it.
Yeah. Fair play. All right. Next up, figure.
So no toned girls. And then as expected, this is my pick for who's going to be winning the pro card at the universe. This is Georgia Barber. I wasn't sure whether she was doing this. I thought she might have been doing the qualifier and then just straight onto the show. So the other girl that was in athletic as well is Demi. So we actually saw Demi at the start of the year in athletic and won athletic. And I said to her, and I said to you, that was one of the Demi is what I said I would soften her up and put her in toned. And you can see the difference in the size between them from athletic and with Georgia and Demi. I think Georgia is straight out athletic size, everything from that side of things. And Demi in the there just not. I don't know. I still think she'd get away with it in toned personally, from this, like with her size and everything from that side of things. Beautiful physique, really nice look. I just think at a finals, that's more toned.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Definitely.
Because you see the level of density on Georgia's physique, front to back, everything from that side of things, and the additional condition. But yeah, another obviously great, obviously second place to Georgia is obviously no.
I was going to say conditioning wise, she's almost like we've seen leaner girls win the toned class.
This is what I'm saying. Especially at a British, you're able to get away with a bit more. Well, sorry, not a British or a finals, like a universal British or whatever. Yeah. They'll allow a little bit more condition because the girls will be a little bit more conditioned. But yeah, if it was me personally, I'd be throwing her in toned, and if she moves, she gets moved. But I'd be throwing her in toned.
It'd be interesting to see if they do go for tone now at Universe.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to go against Georgia, you're going to lose. So, like, you're going to have to be impressive to come in and beat that size and things.
Yeah.
Cold.
But it's just...
we like it.
But yeah.
Georgia smashed it. Just class.
So, yeah, I, at the moment, I've not seen anyone that's coming out of the woodwork to beat her in for the Universe Pro card.
Yeah. Cool.
Interesting universe.
Josh, Josh says it how it is, doesn't he?
Josh is a controversial one on the podcast.
That's what Tom Haynes was saying the other day when I was chatting him in the gym. He was like, "I really liking your podcast with the other two boys." I said, "Yeah, this is me, the straight talker." He's like, "Yeah, Matt and Lewis balance you out lovely."
Yeah, until you get us cancelled, Josh, we'll keep it, mate.
I'll never get us cancelled.
I sit and wait, and I just think, yeah, go on, lad, rather you than me.
Yeah. So, right, on to men's physique. So this was actually quite a quiet one. I think there was only one junior, which is Anthony here. So yeah, with Anthony, it looks like he brought great condition. I think, well, as a junior, you know, men's physique is an entry-level class. Sometimes we do need a little bit more muscle mass, which will come with time. I think for Anthony, the areas for improvement is going to be through the lats mainly, to just bring a little bit more of a men's physique shape. And that's from the front shots and the back shots. But conditions there, you can tell he's worked on the posing, which is great. And I think his confidence for a junior is excellent as well. So some positives there, just needs a little bit more size over time.
And I think he would be even more conditioned with the extra muscle, the level of condition he's got right now. Do you know what I mean? Like,
he's clearly dieted well for the show, though. As a junior lad, you can see he's put work in for this, so well done to him.
Yeah, definitely. And then Masters, so yeah, we had, who do we have taken? Levi took the win for Masters.
Yeah, Nick, one of Heck's boys, one of Naif's boys. I said this to Naif last year, because I think he was going for the universe last year. If Levi actually comes in fucking shape, he's good. He's real good.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely condition that still needs to be massively improved.
He needs to work on it, doesn't he? I recognise him from last year, and he was the same.
Yeah.
Could have been amazing, just missing it.
Yeah, and it was just it was a condition thing then as well.
Yeah. Levi, you're really good. Just keep fucking digging, bro. Yeah. You've got it.
Learn to suffer. You'll be unreal, bro.
You will smash it, bro.
He's got the size, especially in the back shot. His back shot is wide as fuck. But what he also needs to work on, if he wants to get a PCA Pro card, is his posing too.
Oh yeah, because he's sort of posing through his midsection rather than keeping it in and keeping his
back. That's
go
off the best taper. In his back shot, he pinches a bit, and when he goes into that rear double, he spikes the calf, which is obviously bodybuilding. So, do you say Naif Heckles coaches him?
Naif coaches him, yeah.
Looks like he poses him as well.
Yeah.
With the bodybuilding shots, but yeah, he's got the potential there. He's got a wicked size, really, really good size.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And as soon as he's peeled, that waist is going to come in on that lower back. That midsection is going to be raised.
You can tell as well, can't you? It's like, ooh, what would that be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protein only.
And then we had the short class, which was a little bit busier. So yeah, my client took that. But I wanted to give this guy a shout out as well, actually, Omar, because it was close between my guy and Omar. And Omar is posed by one of my clients, Cam's, and I think he did great. It was a nice, well put together routine in terms of posing. Condition looks good. I think my guy was just a little bit more aesthetic, but
he's good. Yeah, let's have a look at your guy.
Matt, you went to the wrong show. Georgia's sister's wedding's done you over here, mate.
Oh no,
could have been stood there with the sword photo.
Oh no. So this is Alexander. So I've known him for like ages, years and years. He's one of these guys that he never is consistent with his peak. When he's on, he's decent. Like he's won swords in the past, but he's probably consistent. His peak, he probably nails it maybe like 30% of the time. And he came third last week at his show. I worked with him the day after, and I quickly learned why he's inconsistent with his peaks. Every variable.
Go on. Are you allowed to say a little bit about what he was doing? Will he mind?
I don't think he'll mind. He's first of all, he's in his head a lot, and it's like paralysis by analysis. Every variable you can think of, he changes it. So we just stripped it back basically, and he brought a good look.
So keep it simple.
What you did, Matt, was a lot less, basically. A lot less.
And he was like, should we change this? Should we change that? I was like, no. Let's do what's on the
This is the moral of the story, though, ain't it, guys?
Less is more.
Why are we not getting a message yet?
Less is more on peak.
Listen to Matt. This is an example Matt's showing you here, right here.
Yeah, no, exactly that. Like at his last show, he said he got zero pump because he was just overdoing it basically. So stripped it back, brought a great look. Very happy with it. Can he be better? Yes. So we're going to bring him in a lot leaner for Universe. He's got a physique which is very, very responsive. So we should be able to peel off a bit more. From the front, he's pretty much ready. But
it's just more through the back, isn't it? That lower back.
Yes, and I know that lower back will be a lot more detailed.
Because you can see it coming. You can see it, do you know what I mean, starting the striations coming. So
Yes.
And you might be able to now as well. You've been working with them a little bit. You might be able to manipulate a few more things in your peak.
Yeah.
You know, it's always hard. What can you do in that first one for you anyway, bro? So well done to you there.
Yeah, thank you, mate. And you boys know what it's like as well. When you actually bring them in leaner, you've got more room to fill them as well. Like you can.
Oh yeah, the less risk of spilling, isn't it? Like
yeah, everything responds better.
Yeah.
Body just soaks it up like a sponge.
That's the game plan for the next one. And that I think was what was interesting in the overalls actually, because there was no tool, and the junior that was there didn't even turn up. So it was only him versus the Masters guy in the overalls. So.
Easy one then. Well, easier one.
Guys, if you're a junior and you get through to the overall, if you just do it, even if you don't think you're going to win it, just stay and do it. Trust me, it's worth the experience.
Well, it's only as well because the later
It would have been straight on afterwards, pretty much in the grand scheme, near enough. Well, bikini afterwards, after whatever.
Sometimes with bikini it can take a while, but this show only took an hour. So since Alexander got off, it was only 1 hour, and the overalls was on.
Yeah, that's.
I always tell my guys to stay. I don't care. Just stay and stand next to the people that are going to do. Even if they're going to beat you, stand next to them. Then
It's just showing respect for the sport and obviously seeing it through the day, innit, I guess.
We love an overall.
Yeah.
Pose down.
And it's great to see what you need to do to win a sword. Being next to champions, right?
Yeah.
So,
if you're going to be a winner, you need to be around them, don't you?
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Next week we do have a PCA first timers show, and a FitX show,
and PCA naturals as well,
and
a PCA naturals. So
and NABBA
FitX on the podcast,
and 2 NABBA shows.
Have you guys got anyone competing next weekend?
Yeah,
no.
I have 3.
Universe is my next one.
I've got one in first timers. Luca, you know who you helped with posing, bless him.
Oh yeah, nice.
Like Luca, he's such a nice lad. Like, listen, I'm going to be buzzing when he gets on stage.
Yeah.
You boys don't know how much work we've had to do to get him where he is right now. That's what.
See, that's what people never see is what everyone goes. Oh, but this could have been this. This could have been this, and it's like you don't actually know what we've actually had to do to get here.
Oh, this is arguably harder to do than if you get like someone that's elite, because like we've had to teach this guy change this. He was just a normal fat kid.
Yeah.
Do you know, so
I can tell he's a hard worker, mate, because he's been doing his homework in the background. Like he's sending me videos and things like that. So he's definitely work. I'm excited.
Oh, he's good and he's done the best he can do. Like the guy's not got a lot of muscle. He's a natural. He's doing a tested first timer show, so we'll see how he gets on.
Yeah.
But then I've got Ryan in. Ryan's doing classic short at FitX and bodybuilding short at FitX.
Nice.
And I've got Kia is going to do FitX as well.
Nice. Go on, Kia. Yeah, good. Yeah, I've just got 2 first timers in PCA naturals.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. Junior and short, so that'll be good.
Nice.
Cool. All right, lads. Well, we'll leave it there then. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and we will see you in next week's episode.
Catch you later.